one of the technologies out there is Aruba Technologies that I started working on myself like more than 2 years ago now. And I've been enjoying pretty much working with Aruba switching environment specifically. When it comes to Aruba environment, if we were to focus only on switching, from what I'm noticing out there is that people want to kind of focus on simplified management and making sure that things are running smoothly for them. They always look for the single pane of glass to kind of manage everything. Aruba excels at that. And that's what I noticed when I started working with Aruba. I noticed what they're focused on and what the clients are asking for typically. Kind of they're listening to their clients, and that's what's good about it. It's all about making sure that we provide what not only is available out there, but what is also compatible with the customer's needs nowadays. So Aruba has migrated from its older generation firmware, which is AOSS, to an AOS-CX OS, basically. That's the newer version that they're going after. Surely, so many models exist out there still with the firmware, that is pretty common out there, but they're kind of venturing out of that one so that they're focusing on something that is more focused on having a microservice kind of approach. So it's an firmware that has architecture based on kind of redundancy, high availability, making sure that processes can be always kind of restarted at any time. They're focused on making sure that not only is it a firmware that could be used at a certain layer in the network, it could be used everywhere. So, sorry, moving forward to what we notice at every client's location, right? So if we look at the access layer, so if it's a small office, medium office scale, we could be looking at just a regular stacking setup. So we're talking about a couple of switches, maybe 4 switches at every section of the building. Talking about that part of the network, it is focused mainly on stacking. Stacking switches, if we're talking about the 6200 series and the 6300 series, typically that's what we see out there. And those typically provide you with layer 2 and layer 3 functionality whenever, based on the specific models. So when we're talking about every client's network, it is different. So if we're talking about the access layer, we're talking about a stacking setup. So depending on the size of the network, if we're talking about small to medium scale networks, we're focused on maybe with Aruba on the 6200 and 6300 series. We could go up a notch, but it's always an overkill if you just overdo it with the technology that you have, with the stacking setup that you have. So 6300 and 6200 provide you with layer 2, layer 3 functionality, depending on the model you pick. The only caveats to that would be 6300 series required to be kind of just same model for BSF to work. So that's the stacking technology they use. You could alter with the kind of just some models there, but it is kind of just flexible a little bit there. But still, you would focus on having a stack that has the same models. I would say typically we would go with the same firmware as well before kind of setting up the stack and making sure that pretty much we are able to get the right models for the right need. So if, let's say, all your users have 1G connections, we cater to that. If the clients need like a 10G connection, maybe he has like a powerful server, powerful unit that he needs to use, that is also out there and available for you to use. That is also a really good approach when Aruba is focusing on kind of just the small scale and kind of medium scale clients. They will go with a stacking platform that would focus on simplified management, high redundancy, and also on so many different aspects that would benefit any typical network administrator